Ooh, we see all you gotta do.
Next is in the house. I got goosebumps all over. Woo. Fresh off the stage, girls were screaming, vocals on top. Here we have the R&B group Next. As everything, fashion, music, everything in the industry is moving in cycles, and during the 90s, that was the cycle of the big, you know, stars like Drew Hill, Jodeci, 112, Next, of course. When do you think this cycle is going to repeat itself? Can we anticipate that in the near future? Are we going to see a resurgence?
Well, I like to say that it's happening right now. We're doing a lot of shows together. Next, 112, Drew Hill, and can't forget Jagged Edge. We're all out on the road and we're doing a lot. Even Blackstreet is back with Teddy. He has a group called Blackstreet 2, and he has some young guys that that he's put into the group. And I mean, everybody sounds phenomenal. We're doing a lot of shows together. We have some shows when we get back home coming up with those guys. Silk is on almost every show we do. So we're basically on spot date touring all over America now here in Germany. But I'd like to say that it is happening right now, the resurgence of the soulful, hardcore R&B singing and performing.
Do you guys have any crazy fan stories for me right quick? Oh maybe from your experience touring.
A fan that I just met at a benefit concert the night before in Alabama ended up in my hotel in the lobby before we went to a show, and she had this tattoo. The Next tattoo. Next means no one ever expected this. And she had this tattoo with tweet going through the middle, and so I thought it was fake, so I tried to like wipe it off because I just saw her yesterday. She had no tattoo. So then I was like, oh wow, that's kind of cool, and I was kind of weirded out by it because I was like, oh, that's kind of crazy, like I don't know you. So then we see them, we leave, we go to the show, her and her friend get on the freeway, we go perform the show, we come back, we're laughing, oh, we had a great show. I walk into my room, I open the door, and heat comes out of my room. I walk in, this girl is nude in my bed, and her friend is sitting in a chair like right there, and they're watching television. I'm like, yo, what? I was like, is this my room? And then my security was like, you guys got to get out. And the guy at the front desk let her in because she showed her tattoo and said she was my wife, and I forgot to let her in. Wow. Yeah, crazy.
Wow. So currently, are you working on a new album?
Absolutely. We just released, well, a soft release. We'll be going with the hard release in about a month. Our new single is titled Leaving With Me.
Do you have a certain routine that you do before the show?
Well, we just really just sit down, we get into our foundation, just do our little warm-ups and everything.
Definitely have a vocal warm-up that that we do. I want to send a shout out to my vocal trainer, Katie Riggs, who happens to be the legendary Seth Riggs, vocal trainer to Michael Jackson, the only vocal trainer Stevie Wonder's ever had, Barbara Streisand. He did Frank Sinatra and Frank Sinatra's son. Like, this guy's phenomenal. But his daughter is now taking the helm, and her name is Kathleen Riggs. So you can follow her on KathleenRiggs.com, and she does vocal lessons on Skype. So you can live in any country. As long as you speak English, she will train you.
Oh my God! You all have a very musical background, I assume.
Our entire family sings.
Yes.
Like I said, like I'm his cousin, so we definitely.
Do you guys have an advice for young striving singers or artists, like if they want to come up?
The only advice I got is just to keep grinding, stay rooted into your grounds. Like once you set a path, and just go for it. Just don't trail away. Just stay on the one path, because you stay on one path, you will be successful.
First, figure out and know who you are. Stay true to who you are. Labels tend to get you. They like your talent, and sometimes they want to change you and mold you. But really stay true to who you are. Stay true to your foundation and keep it pure. I mean, the closer you are to who you are, the longer you'll be around.
My advice would be learn how to take constructive criticism off top. If you can't take what somebody tells you and not necessarily take it to heart and learn from it, then in my personal opinion, it's not for you. Because the entertainment business, music business, it's hard business. It's very tough. If you don't have the heart for it, then I wouldn't suggest you playing it. As long as you focus on what you got to do and you stay true to self and you learn how to take people's advice and the whole nine, then you may be able to come something from it.
You got it going on, words born, sundress with platforms, feet pedicure with no corns. You got that sex appeal on the real, so sure, soft hands, French manicure, no makeup, you're so pure. You don't be tripping when I'm kicking it with my fellas. You don't be questioning where I've been and what I did. You got that confidence, sexiness, thickness, and that bomb. And I like it, and chillin' with my homies. I think about it. Think about you only, yeah. You got what I want. You know what it is. Ooh, we see all you gotta do. And I'll rock your world.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you, and thank you for your very valuable time, all you guys that are here. We appreciate you, and we'll be seeing you soon. If you hear the Next is coming to your town, make sure you're there, and we will come and give you the best we have to give. And you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at the group Next NOE, at the group Next NOE, and NOE stands for Next Over Everything.
Wow, it's all thought out. It's like all figured out.
We can't. You know what it is. Ooh, we see